Hello, I'm Harold Metzel, founder of 10 Talent Stewardship, where we show you how to develop more robust stewardship. One day, I sat down to write, and nothing came. I tried this, I tried that, still nothing. For several hours. Finally, I confessed, I'm not enjoying this anymore. I just don't want to do it. So I moved away from my work, sat down with a cup of coffee, and mulled that over. If the joy of my work had vanished, what did that foreshadow? How could I expect to inspire and add value to others if my own enthusiasm had dried up? Well, I thought, what about a sabbatical? Maybe I need that. Well, I knew I couldn't get away for a year, but I just needed enough time to assess where I was in my journey, my calling. A Harvard University article states, to get a complete picture, leaders need to zoom in and zoom out. The best leaders can zoom in to examine problems and then zoom out to look for patterns and causes. The point is not to choose one over the other, but to learn to move across a continuum of perspectives. Well, that helped me. So I zoomed in, and I listed every single activity that I could think of, work and personal. And then zoomed out. Did each of those activities and pieces add value to my big picture? Now, my discovery from this exercise actually worked to encourage me, because the foundational components, the things I really care about, were in place, doing well. Thank God for that. On the other hand, certain interests that I'd added on over the course of time also consumed energy on an ongoing basis, each taking time and focus just to maintain them. By eliminating some and reducing the emphasis on others, I found it freed up a significant block of time. And that made me think of you. In my years of consulting with churches, I found a common and very similar problem applying to the church as opposed to just me as an individual. As a church grows, God gives new vision. So new projects are added on, additional outreaches, more ministries. Like adding instruments to an orchestra, each had its merit, each its own needs, each imparting its own sound. Any instrument, however, not contributing to a musical piece detracts from the potential work of art. And if you add too many such pieces, the collective effort might become, cacophonous, noisy. Only when each instrument is absolutely necessary do they, together, turn into an orchestra, producing beautiful music, accomplishing the objective. Over the years, how many instruments have been added to your orchestra? Classes, outreach ministries, and the like. And are they still essential to your big picture? Now, right now, at this present time. Coming up with my little fix took several weeks. First zooming in, then assessing which of those elements were essential to my big picture. Well, I'm happy to report when I finished, I felt I could breathe better. I hope that for you, and here's what you can do. It's not hard, but you will have to set aside a block of time. Maybe take a sabbatical, a few days or weeks away if that's what you think will do the trick. And zoom in first. List all of those activities, meetings, annual functions, and so forth that already exist. And then zoom out by weighing the value of each of those against your big picture. Freeing up energy will improve your focus on the foundational objectives that you really care about. And you'll discover renewed clarity. Design a leaner ministry with a sharper edge and inject fresh vitality into your ministry.